welcome back to Excel the podcast. I know it's been a little while. I'm Shireen.
I'm Kira.
And today we're going to be talking about the importance of how you carry yourself, whether it be around your family, your friends, relationships, whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Literally.
Carry yourself in general. Yeah.
So key.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'll start off with like relationship-wise because that's my favorite. It's important to me of how a guy carries themselves because to me, the way you dress says a lot about you as a person. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you dress a certain type of way, like maybe a bit trampy.
Let's use another word. Not a good word.
Let's use another word. Maybe a bit. Not the
wait,
best.
Wait, hold on. But what's trampy in your
Okay,
eyes?
yeah. We all know what. Okay,
no,
English. What is the English? Everyone knows what trampy is in London.
What you have to explain.
It's basically someone that's homeless. That's the best way I can describe it. If you dress like a homeless person or just dress like just a bit crazy, do you know what I mean? Everyone knows what I mean. You just look a bit rough. You just look a bit, not the best. Then I just feel like that says a lot about you as a person. Like, not necessarily all the time. It's true, that's the thing. Sometimes you could dress like that, and you might be
I know people that dress trampy, and they're the most nicest people.
But it's just the impression that it makes on people, right?
Of course. Because when people don't know you, the first thing they're looking at is your clothes.
The exterior, yeah.
Of course.
So that part to me, that is like a main part. You need to look presentable. That's the word, presentable. As a guy, anyways, to be able
we were saying, sorry to cut you. Were saying prior to this that even when you're not in the highest tax bracket, you can still make an effort. Do you know what I mean?
Because there's affordable clothing out there.
Of course, Primark, £2 t-shirts. How much is jogging bottoms? No more than like £7-8. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I feel like it's about the effort. That's what it is. The effort you put in to where you present yourself.
Literally.
To be honest, there is.
Sorry guys, there's a fly and it's really killing me. But literally, clothes are so cheap. So I don't think anybody can make an excuse like that. Like, I just think when people look a certain way, it's either like, it's just that you just don't want to.
Not unless they actually don't have the money.
Have none at all.
Some people don't.
Yeah, which is understandable. You don't have none at all.
But if you do, of course. We're talking about people who do, right?
Yeah. But also the people that don't, like, I'm pretty sure they have, like,
no,
that goes into, like, cleanliness, like how do you smell, your odor and stuff like that. Because even if you can't buy the most expensive like clothes, at least you have a washing machine. You can smell nice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, even if you've got that one outfit.
But that's just the smell wise.
But I'm just saying, at least you still look presentable. It doesn't look dirty. It doesn't look a certain way. Do you know what I mean?
Not necessarily, because you can have clean clothes that are trampy.
Well, true.
Do you get what I mean?
True.
And if they don't have enough money, then they don't have enough money. And that's why I said it doesn't really apply to them. I'm talking about, okay, cool. I know you were talking about relationship, but I'm talking about people that I know. If you live a certain lifestyle, that's what I'm looking at. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I'm looking at the lifestyle that you live.
Yeah.
So if you're living a certain lifestyle and your clothes don't correlate with the lifestyle that you live, then I'm just automatically going to think that you're a tramp.
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
Of course, like that.
Do you get what I mean?
Wrong.
I know you shouldn't judge, but I'm going to, because you're showing me something and your clothes is showing me something else. So I'm just going to think that you're a tramp. So for example, if I see you out all the time, just whether it may be bars, restaurants, parties, whatever, and I see you spending money and your clothes just look trampy, but you have money for bottles, drinks, food, high-end restaurants, to me, you're just a tramp.
Wrong.
No, you're just a tramp.
Yeah,
no,
I get you.
You're just a tramp.
I get you, Shireen. Don't
It doesn't make sense.
I get you totally.
How can you live a lifestyle
and then
that is
it's just not matching up with how you
and
look.
your clothes are just saying something completely different?
Yeah.
To me, that, I don't know, and a lot of times when you go to restaurants, you don't spend a little £10. It's a good 20 to £30.
Kind of
that money can take you to Zara, buy you a plain tracksuit.
Literally.
Do you get what I mean?
Like I said,
Air Forces, the cheapest trainers. I'm sure you can afford that if you're doing bra-fins every weekend. Do you get what I'm saying? And do you get what I mean?
And the same thing for females as well. The same thing, because there's a lot of females out there that are like this. Like, they literally, it's either they don't know how to dress,
Or the hair.
Or there's always something off. It's like in
you
between.
You can
don't
speak.
think. I was gonna say you guys can also
speak.
speak. There's girls out there that
that
don't know how to put themselves together, and it really pisses me off, guys. You know why? Because I would like to go around with a paintbrush and just literally start helping everyone. Like I'm not even joking. It's either the dress looks good, but the hair is funny, or do you know what I mean?
But to me, that doesn't make it. Just doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't correlate. That's what I'm saying, and I still don't understand. It just don't make sense to me. Like, what do you guys think when you go out and you see? Sorry, I just how do you guys look?
Do you care?
Yeah, do you care? Do you care how a girl looks? What if she had on the baddest dress and the baddest heels, but her hair was looking mad?
What would you say? What if she was?
But she was pretty
from her head to her toe.
Obviously, care how they look.
But what if she was drippy, like Gucci, Louis, everything but her hair?
Okay, cool.
So it doesn't really matter.
That's true. Well, some people see it differently. They think, you know what's crazy? Some guys will see it, and well, with girls as well, they will see people in design and stuff, and it's like, I've never been that type of person. Like, designer to me is just another brand. It's just another brand.
Yeah, that's like me.
It's literally just another brand.
Mm-hmm.
But when people see people in clothes like that, it's like, oh my gosh, like they're sitting on a hell of money, and it's like, but how do you know that though?
Yeah, but no.
Like, it's actually crazy. I think clothes can be so deceiving. Like, stay in your tax bracket, that's another thing, but that goes into another
100%
topic. Literally, stay in your tax bracket.
Deceiving.
Definitely,
100%.
sis. But
100%. But then I feel like it's more towards, because not necessarily though, because a lot of people can still. A lot of people still clothes. Do you get what I mean? People still do that in 2021. Like, it's crazy, but people still do it.
They do.
People still teach. Do you get what I'm saying? So really and truly, to me, I'm not really looking at their clothes. I'm looking at the lifestyle that you live. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's correlating with how you actually dress.
So if you're living a certain lifestyle, your clothes should correlate with it.
Yeah, of course.
And if it doesn't, then, you know, like I said, it's a big problem. You're just a tramp.
Yeah.
You're actually just a tramp. You don't care. Like, you actually
that's how I look at it. You don't care about life, right?
No, of course you don't.
And that's not, and also it goes into body odor. That's the one I wanted to talk about. The way you carry yourself, also, that's body odor too.
And it doesn't cost a lot to smell nice.
It don't. Like, we were speaking about this, I think, in one of our other podcasts. It doesn't cost a lot to smell nice. It's actually so cheap. So I don't understand how it's possible for people to still smell the way they... Shireen, I went to a party the other day, yeah? Got invited to a party, girl.
Oh, no, sorry, it's key story time.
Sorry, guys. Got invited to a party and someone invited me. And I just thought the person that invited me, I ain't seen this person in a while. But... my God, Shireen, this person stunk. Like, I went with my friend. I never even knew it was him at first. I thought it was the rest of the people he was around. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, sis. Thinking, nah, it's not him. When I went, the fact of the matter is the guy came into the apartment place, took off his jacket and just sat down, like, dropped himself on the sofa.
Oh my gosh, he had
and
you let... what were you saying the other day? Did he let it open?
He let it open. He let the air open, Shireen, and it stunk, I swear to God. It's that, and I just couldn't believe it, sis. I'm just like, okay.
And what was he wearing?
Just, oh my God.
Was he drippy?
See, that's the thing. He looked decent. He was drippy. That's the thing. So that's why it wasn't correlating in my brain. It's like, why do you look like this and you smell like that? Like, did Shireen, honestly, I couldn't. But yeah, so clearly he didn't know that he smelled. Do you know what I mean? Because some people...
Of course he knew.
No, Shireen, no, but some people actually clearly don't know. Because there's no way. There's no way, sis.
Okay. I understand. Like I said before, I don't want to go too off topic. I understand that some people genuinely don't know. But people like that have money to spend on drip...
Do you think so?
You know you smell. Of course you do.
Or are they just used to their own body odour? That they actually smell like this majority of the time.
Did you know him? Do you know him?
Yeah, someone that I know, but I'm not someone that I'm around.
Not
that I know of. Not that I know of. Jesus Christ, like I was so shocked, Sheree. And I swear to God, like, so that's a main example. The way you smell, the way you carry yourself. Because I thought that person looked this. I'm like, oh, he looks nice, but he stunk. Like, it's not like it's not someone that I don't know. The guy literally stunk. And that just put me off him. Like, I literally blocked his number after that day. So, guys, no, I'm being serious. I'm going to give it to you real. I blocked his number. So the way you smell really takes you a long way, you know.
I wouldn't do that.
Let's go back. One of my friends said I should have told him. I did tell him, guys. I told him because I literally couldn't hold it in no longer, Shireen. I was with Moy, yeah, and I was like, sis, I gotta tell him because the way you keep on coming close to me, I can't. So I had to tell him. Wow. I told him and I said it to him in the nicest way possible. I said, I had to ask, like, have you been staying at the apartment for a few days to kind of get into it, you know? And he was like, no, literally, I went home and I came back. I was like, oh, okay, so do you have clothes here? He was like, why? I was like, because honestly, you really smell right now. Like, yeah, I had to just get into it. I wouldn't want to go straight into it, but I told him that he actually smelled. And then he literally just looked at me and was like, oh.
No, wait,
Do I,
wait,
yeah?
wait, no, wait,
Oh,
wait,
okay.
wait.
Literally, like, that was the...
No, wait, Keith, first, you
Yeah.
have to be happy with yourself because...
I'm happy, Shireen, I was happy.
No, do you know, the reason why I
Yes.
say that, if you guys watched the episode before,
I don't like
we was
telling-
talking about how to break to someone
That
they
you smell. Yeah.
And Keith said that she had never done it.
I've never done it, sis. So that was
So
like
the fact that you
literally
done
my
it-
first time. And yeah, I'm proud of myself because now you can take what I've told you, take it on board,
So
hopefully.
what did he say?
He just said, oh, okay. Literally. That was it. He looked at me like, oh, okay. And was like, I'm just still acting the same way after. So clearly, you must be used to it or you just don't see no shame in it. I don't know. I don't know anyways.
He tried to wash.
Tried to wash. It was one of his
said
friends that
corner.
literally started like took him to the corner because I literally saw. Well, I didn't see my friend, saw him spraying his friend like. You I don't know if he didn't. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Some
that's
people
actually-
actually
no, see, that's not-
don't know that they
that's-
smell because why did your friend have to take you all the way to the corner? Like I done tell you that already. I told you, so you should have took.
But you know, like some
heed.
people, this is another thing. Some people don't take heed when it comes to things like
Hmm.
that. If you're not like they're close, if you're not close to them,
That it
Does
should be
make
even
sense?
worse though, and it's a girl that's
yeah,
telling
no, of
you.
course, but some people are like that.
Yeah.
Some people are like that.
Hmm.
Like I know that for a fact.
That's
some
true.
people are definitely like that.
That's very
So,
true. But yeah, it's the smell for me when it comes to presentation. Clothes, yeah, but the smell is the most. Like, what's the one that you would say, I could pass? Is it the body odor? Or is it both of them
No, I
together?
don't
It's
think
like you
body
just
odor.
can't.
I feel like body odor is worse. Like
Worse than the way you dress.
Yeah,
So if he dresses
100%.
trampy and he stinks, you're right. No, if he dresses trampy.
why do you have to say it
Sorry,
like that?
if he doesn't dress good, sorry, let me use the correct terminology. If he doesn't dress nice and he smells okay,
nice.
yeah, it smells nice. Sorry,
Yeah, I mean, I feel
you
like
good with it?
Don't say
You can't
that.
work with it, sister.
Don't say if I'm good with it. Okay. Right.
Okay, cool.
I would rather it.
Rather you
I would
prefer
rather
it, yeah, than.
because rather than you look nice and you just stink. Because to me,
Well, it's so
now
true.
that doesn't make no sense.
It's so
Because
true.
why do you smell and you look nice? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. It doesn't. Like in my mind, I'm just thinking to myself, how did you afford to look like that and smell like
Well,
that?
afford to smell
that
like
does
this.
not make no sense. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't
We have
match
to
up.
make it make sense. If you don't look nice but you smell nice, then at least I can say, all right, cool. You might not have enough money, but you have soap at home.
Yeah,
That
but you
makes
have
sense to
hygiene,
me.
basically.
Exactly. That makes in my head.
Yeah.
To me, if I can't see the sense in something, I get annoyed.
Hygiene, that's a good. But yeah, hygiene is cheaper, but clothes is
Not
cheap too.
necessarily, because
Clothes
Primark-
cheap too. I get what you're saying. Well, yeah, like you
Okay,
can wash.
I
you
hear it.
I get that.
mean, I do hear it. That's why I feel.
Personal hygiene is free.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. It's so true. But I'd rather. Yeah, well,
I'm gonna end up like
I'm happy
that.
for that. I know I want to mash up that flyer, see.
so nice.
But listen, I'm happy. I'd rather prefer, you to be cleansed, like clean, than you.
Yeah, like I mean,
you know what I mean?
Because I'm not gonna lie, I've walked with enough trampy looking people. Okay, maybe not trampy.
Oh right, all right, Shrey. The way my sis just said that is like, yeah,
Sorry.
she's representing for
I'm
the trend.
so sorry. I've walked with enough people that don't dress nice.
Yeah.
But what? What are you trying to say, guys?
Wait, I'm done. No, I can't deal.
Guys, speak. What are you trying to say?
You can talk.
You can speak.
No, I'm talking. I'm just listening.
Yeah, you're talking.
Why-
Over like
it's
why?
too quiet.
You're
What
just-
are you trying to say?
Good.
You good?
You sure?
Okay.
No,
cool.
I can say myself. I've walked with on the road. I'm not very. I don't discriminate people.
Yeah.
I feel like. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm not trying to be boastful with it, but I feel like I'm probably one of the nicest people that someone will ever meet because there's just no. I am the nicest.
Yeah, you know what? That's our Taurus
I
saying,
swear.
That's our
I
Taurus
feel
saying.
like
I say this to
I'm
everyone and
probably
they
one
look
of
at
the
me like,
nicest people. No,
Yeah,
I
we
can
are.
say that. I can.
We
Actually,
are.
I can toot my own horn because I am.
'Cause we are the
I'm not
nicest
gonna lie.
people,
I
we
am.
are.
I'm one of the most nicest people that someone will ever
Until
meet.
you get
I
on our
won't-
bad
so that's
side,
why
yeah.
I won't. Yeah, that's why I won't discriminate. So if you look like a tramp, I mean, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
But I won't discriminate.
But
I'm
you're not
gonna
gonna
walk with
discriminate
you on the
against
road.
them, yeah.
I will. I will link arms with you and walk.
Wait, what? It
It's
depends on who the
fine.
person. Wait, hold on. We have to talk. We have to talk.
It's fine.
Who is the person? Your friend? Who is this person that you're
No,
walking and
I've
linking
walked
arms
with
with?
enough trampy people. I don't
Shireen,
think
no,
that's
start
fine.
represent the trampy people. The way my friend is saying it is like,
It's true.
no, wait, hold on.
It's the truth.
Sister,
I
who
know.
are these people?
No, there's just people that I.
I know you mean in general,
you
like
know, people
associates,
that-
not friends. No, wait, could never be friends because I know I would know about them. Is it friends, sis?
It's just people that I've had encounters with, like.
But are they your friends?
Can you just?
No,
wait.
we need to get into the nitty gritty. Are they your friends?
I mean, I wouldn't say.
Associates.
I wouldn't
then?
say friends because friends is a strong word.
Okay,
you know
are
what
they
I
your
mean?
associates,
I mean,
acquaintances?
just people that I know.
Okay, cool.
So if I see someone that I know that looks trampy, okay, let me stop saying trampy. That's
Say
not nice.
doesn't look nice.
If I see
Isn't dressed
someone that dresses bad,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna walk away from you because you don't dress well. Do you get what I mean? That's not the type of person I am. You might dress like really badly, but you might be the nicest person ever. Do you get what I mean? I will never like cut you off because of the way that you look. That's just not the type of person that I am.
But when you say badly, are we talking about dress sense, like the way they dress, or is it just like their clothes just look like crap?
People's dress sense can be shit.
Because I was gonna say, is it dress sense or you talking about?
It's just like
you
the
look
quality.
like crap. Yeah. Honest. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't discriminate. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just not that type of person.
Yeah. But you don't want a man that's like that, do you?
No, of course not. If I was seeing someone, I wouldn't want someone that dresses very loud.
Should we mean you both?
Oh, you like
that's
that
why
girl?
we're so similar.
I can't stand
I hate it. Like, why do you have to
I don't
shout at me with your clothes? No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Shereen, I'm telling you, no one cringes me out when I see a guy. Listen, I got a pet peeve. Guys, I rather, if there's 2 t-shirts, then the designer, I rather the guy go get the one that says Versace in small. Like, Versace on your forehead. I'm just like, chill.
I mean, it's shit, but and it's just like colours with colours as well.
Yeah, just a lot.
You break it up. I don't want to see you in orange
earrings. Looking like a Satsu, but like I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, sure.
Like, it's too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So dress sense actually it's a difference.
I hate it. Like, yeah, completely. Because I hate things like that. If you're gonna wear red, please break it up with something.
Sure said, if you're gonna wear red,
or orange, please just break it up. Or yellow, or something loud. I don't want to see you in a yellow top and yellow trousers, with yellow trainers and yellow.
You're gonna know before time if that guy's not for you or not. Because ain't no way one day he's just gonna pop up and he's full yellow.
I'm thinking it's too much.
You're gonna know.
It's actually too much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just one thing that I hate.
That is crazy. I don't like. Well, let me think what I was gonna say. Trainers. I'm very funny with footwear. Maybe because I like to dress, guys. I don't know. I'm just funny. I just like I will assess you. Do guys do that? Do guys do that to females? Do they assess from head to toe?
I do.
Look from the tip of them end to the top of them.
Shoes first or hair first?
Oh yeah, one of the two. Do you know what I mean? I literally assess, and along the way, if I'm not feeling it, then it's just a wrap. It's a wrap. Do you know what I mean?
Trainers on a guy is very important.
Oh, that is key. Like, let me talk about trainers quickly. If your guys are wearing Air Forces, guys, let me just be. Yeah, Air Force is the thing. We know you can't really wear Air Force for too long, yeah? After a few couple wear, you actually have to dash away. Why are you wearing compressed Air Forces, guys?
Compressed?
No, Shereen, you know much guys I see with the Air Forces, like someone sat on the Air Forces. This is squash. And I'm just like, it's not by force, and you want to talk to a girl, it's just like, stuff like that I look at.
And they're inside, like this.
And it's not even white anymore, it's just like, I literally...
That's one of the... Those are one of them trainers that needs to be replaced.
Of course, I think they should know that by now because the creasing and everything.
Some people don't. Some people don't know that.
They don't. Do
you know what I mean? And I feel like with girls, I know with myself, if I see someone that I think's kind of nice, that's the first thing that after I look at their face, I'm gonna look at.
Oh yeah, now it makes sense because I see your face first in it. So if I like your face, I'm gonna look at your trainers.
Exactly.
But the thing is, if your face is cute and your trainers is not matching, guys. It's a wrap. It's still a wrap.
And especially if your clothes are nice and your trainers hate that.
It's still a wrap. It's a wrap. Literally. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just a dress sense for me.
Yeah. Trainers, very, very, very important. Very, very, very important.
Definitely. Also, what about, I don't want people to think like I'm pinpointing them, but what about like hair? I know girls, we have hair, but you know some guys, it's either shape up or they actually have hair. What do you think about guys and their hair? Like, because, some of them, when it comes to trimming, they're not really like,
I mean, do you know what, yeah? You see
on the board. Like females, when it comes to doing their hair, do you know what I mean? What are you? What do you...
I mean, it depends. It depends on what you look like.
Yeah, just as long as you look presentable.
Do you know why?
Why?
It's in the background.
That's why I'm not looking over there. I'm like, don't think I'm pinpointing y'all.
No,
okay.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it depends on what your face looks like for me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've got like 2 types. Sometimes I like boys that are pretty. I know
what she's gonna say. Okay,
but
cool.
I do like boys that look grubby sometimes. I'll be honest.
But can you let them know what you mean by grubby? Because they're gonna think
when I say grubby, like, I mean, you might have like a nice shape up, but there's just the little edge. Like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, there's just something that's a bit
rough.
Yeah.
But we don't mean rough as in.
But I don't mean rough as in you look like a tramp.
Yeah.
But I mean rough as in maybe
You
like.
don't too much of a sweet boy. I don't really like sweet boys anyways.
I mean, I
but
don't
yeah.
know what it is. Like, there's just, I don't know.
But I get what you mean.
I don't know
though.
how to describe it, but you know, like you just get them guys that are just a bit. They're neat, but it's a bit rough.
But not too neat. I get
Does
you.
that make sense?
Totally, yeah. So you're not really.
It's
So
like,
that's what you're saying. If the dress sense is okay, then you could pass with the hair.
No,
or whatever,
the dress
like.
sense still has to be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the dress sense is nice and the hair's the shape up was done a few weeks ago.
Maybe not. Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm giving you an example, sis. I'm giving you an example. How often do guys do their hair? I don't know, because you know, us girls we change our hair.
Every 2 weeks or something.
How often do guys do their hair?
Like every 2 weeks.
Depends on your hairline.
Oh, it's so true. It's so true.
Depends on your hairline.
It's true.
That's true.
But yeah.
But I know what I mean. Like when you just have that little kind of like rough edge.
Yeah, jagged edge. That's it. We got the word, guys. A bit of a jagged edge.
I do. I like it. I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when it's
too because it starts to come across as something different to me now, guys. When you look too pretty.
Yeah, no, I hate you.
But we don't need to talk about that. We need to speak about it next time. But yeah, like
for me personally.
Yeah, no, of course.
But then you see, like, you have some girls that love pretty boys.
Oh my god! And you know, I just can't correlate. Like it just like how.
But
then
again, sometimes I
because you're not ugly, of course you're gonna like person because they're pretty. But if you're a pretty boy, you look like a girl to me. No, if you're a pretty boy, you actually are. Who's a pretty boy? No, Shireen, pretty boys are like you look like a girl.
I know pretty boys that I think are kind of nice.
Why do you think they're nice? Because they're pretty. Why would you describe a boy as pretty?
Because they are.
It's just like
they're good looking.
And they're pretty, so that means they look like a girl. Like, why would you? Oh, babe, you're pretty. You know, like none of my boyfriends, I don't want to call you pretty. I should be the pretty one. You should be handsome. Why should you be pretty?
Yeah, but pretty boys aren't that handsome, pretty. Like I know what I mean.
Well, you're pretty.
You see boys with that jagged edge. I wouldn't call them handsome. I wouldn't do that. Because to me, you're not.
Well, I'm not. You're not gonna say, babe. I'm just saying. What would be the word you describe? Pretty is a very.
For a pretty boy for me.
Okay.
Handsome is a bit more of a pretty boy.
Okay.
Oh, that rough look is a bit more like.
Rough, just
I don't
rough
know what
for you.
it is. It's a bit more sexy to me. Do you get what I mean? I feel like I like it a little bit. It's just I view it different. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
And some pretty boys are nice.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not nice. It's just not, everybody's cup of tea. But
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean,
are you guys a fan of? Yeah, let's know what you think in the comments. Are you guys like more on the pretty boy side? Did you like have a bit of a roughness to them?
And with pretty boys are always dressed well all the time. That's one thing you can give them. You can give them that. I've never seen a pretty boy.
Some of them. Not every pretty boy is dressed nice.
Most pretty boys that I see are
it's not
always
still not my
well.
problem because it's not my cup of tea. But anyways, it's just not. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no. So I get what you mean. So I'm thinking if I'm a fan of it. I don't mind if your hair, guys. Going back to the shape up thing, I don't mind if you. Not saying you have to have the freshest shape up, but you just have to make up for it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, I'm not telling you to go and recede your hairline by every other week or whatever, because I know it does a lot to guys' hairlines, but just look presentable in some other way. Do you know what I mean? Like that, you know?
Yeah, of course. That can take my eyes off
the fact that you're picky. I'm joking. I'm joking. But you know what I mean.
It's true,
like,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about all the trainers and that's definitely me, boy.
Yeah, we go.
Important. Trainers is for me.
Instantly, you look at trainers or you look at like the state of their hair. Like,
yeah.
Girls with like that whole mat thing in their hair there,
what
yeah.
Mat?
Like when they do the wig thing, yeah, but like you can see.
It's too much.
Yeah, you can see the mat thing going on there, like. Yeah, we see that from early.
But do you know what's crazy? This is why we need guys, because some girls don't know that guys can see this. They're going out there because they're like, oh, what lace?
Yeah,
but they're like, if we can see, why can't the man? Because they don't think guys look at stuff like that. So that's why.
No, we do still. Do you know why? We take these things more serious because you guys take it serious.
No, you have to.
But it's important.
Do you know what it is now? But do you know what it is? See, right, before, it's like, I could say, like, I remember a time when the appearance weren't as
important.
Big, as it is
was
now.
a big thing.
I remember, like, when I was a teenager. Do you think teenagers look the way they look now?
Oh yeah,
no,
Are you crazy?
No, they don't.
Right now, a teenager will do a full hair makeup and everything just to go to the corner shop.
Yeah.
Never catch no one slipping.
That's
Back
so
in the days,
true.
no one didn't give a shit.
We didn't.
Run into the corner shop in anything.
Literally.
Nowadays, that ain't happening. Nowadays, that's not happening.
Yeah.
It's true.
So it's like because women now take it so much more serious.
That's why you guys
men automatically by
I think they should.
But it's important as well, because I'm not gonna lie. When a girl looks bad, I feel like it's worse.
No, it's not even that, you know, because
like
there's a point where there's a thin line in it. There's a point where you're comfortable with your own natural beauty and who you are, and then you break that barrier and become like. So it's a thin line.
Yeah.
It's a thin line, isn't it? There's actually a thin line of being comfortable and looking like
I understand
like you're not giving a shit.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? We were okay with that.
Yeah,
we were
we
okay.
was.
Men were okay with the point that like when she goes out, she cleans up, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? We just know that we're catching her off day. Whereas nowadays,
every day has to be on.
Every day a woman has to be on point nowadays.
Yeah, but no,
women has said that.
Well, yeah, most of
women
them. But I
have
just
put
think
that
that's
into-
ridiculous.
But women put that into place.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But
Women
what
has put
woman-
that into place for themselves, where men now look at them and expect them to be A1 every
day.
single day.
Yeah.
That's just impossible.
No, but women put that into.
But can I say,
That's
there's,
what I'm
what's
saying.
looking A1? A1 doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a full face of makeup and
No, not that.
You
but
just
I mean,
look
like
when
you
you
gotta
say
look
just nice, right?
You gotta look like
Half decent.
every single day.
Okay.
Whereas
No.
we know that's not
not reality.
practical.
Yeah.
It's not practical.
impossible.
It's not reality.
It's not
at
practical.
all, yeah.
Impossible.
It's not practical.
It's impossible.
We know that, innit? But
It's
as I
impossible.
said, women made it at their
Yeah, that's
way.
true.
They start.
Because I just think about
The
the way that I go
influencer
shop.
lifestyle, innit, is what.
Oh, how do you go shopping?
I go shopping anything I want to be
What do you
honest.
say?
I go shopping boot cuts. I go shopping
Yeah.
whatever the I feel like.
Because that's ridiculous to me. Why do you need to put on a full
Bonnets,
face and makeup? But people do
anything.
it though.
I
People
do
do it.
everything.
Better let me get you guys to the show.
I go to the shop, but I get there and I
actually
come
do
back.
myself,
Do you get
mate.
what I mean? What you go?
I
You
go
go
with my
bonnets?
bonnet. If my hair's caught up in like this and I'm going to run to
Sis,
get something, why can't I go in my
I'm
bonnet?
telling you.
quickly?
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you
I
can see
do.
girl in a bonnet and they still look.
Trust me, it's
Yeah,
about how
yeah,
you
so the
look.
bonnet
It's
ain't
about
really
your
look-
face, my J. If
Yeah,
you don't
the
look,
bonnet ain't really gonna change much.
it's not going to
It
change
just
much.
means you're looking after what's under the bonnet.
Literally,
the bonnet don't
that's
really
it.
change.
Literally, but if you're
That's
going
it.
to, but then
Sometimes I
there's
don't
some
wanna
girls
just
every
try
day that
my
wear
hair.
bonnets like it's nothing. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Pisses me
Yeah.
off.
No, but
Like you're a
that's too
tramp,
much.
you're just trying to hide underneath your
No,
hair.
that's too much.
Some people are like that, yeah.
No,
It's
but
the
that's not
influencer
good.
lifestyle. They just follow what they see in America nowadays.
Yeah,
true,
it's
it's
not
true.
good
Follow
though.
them. I see
It's
men
not
them wearing
good.
Oh
bonnets.
my
Well,
god,
no,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Big man thing. I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
do too.
I see
I
men
haven't
wearing
seen it
bonnets and
outside,
I'm
but I've
like,
seen it on
I
the
haven't
internet.
seen
I'm
it.
like,
Yeah,
bro,
they
like
must
this
keep
has
the
never been
bonnets.
acceptable, bro.
But now it's acceptable.
Nah,
Yeah.
still not. I'm sorry. I
Now
ain't
it's
accepting it.
acceptable.
It's
I don't want my guy to wear a bonnet.
No,
Like,
it's not
That's-
acceptable.
I don't want
that's
me and you to
too
be laying
much.
down in the bed. There's two bonnets in the bed. No. This is a bit mad to
That's
me.
too
Yeah.
much.
So you're not gonna pass on a guy that don't look 100 but will do great by you.
What do you mean do great by me? If we're not talking about the bonnet anymore. Are we?
Oh.
Okay. I was just checking. What do you mean with the bonnet? Okay, cool.
No,
Um,
no. When it comes to things like that,
No, I wouldn't pass. I wouldn't pass on
I
someone
wouldn't
that
pass
does
on
great by me.
someone. I
No,
wouldn't do that.
but that
That
doesn't
makes sense.
mean
I think that's silly.
that you
But
should
doesn't
look
mean you
like.
What if he dresses like a tramp?
No,
No,
wait,
that's
but
not. No, that's not acceptable. No.
that doesn't mean you
No.
can't try.
Because I don't
That's-
dress like a tramp, so why should
you
I?
must
Do you know?
try.
No,
you
but he's
must
saying, would
try.
you bypass it? Would you be like, raw, I'm not going to give this nigga a chance kind of thing?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't.
look
But do you know why I don't believe you shouldn't
Do you
be
know
like
why?
I
All right.
wouldn't.
You
that? Do
know
you know
what?
why I shouldn't believe you should be like that though?
Well,
Do you know why? Because you can always influence someone. when
I
you're
was
with
just
them.
gonna say that.
100%.
I was just gonna say that.
So you can't bypass
True.
someone
I
that's going to
wouldn't-
do
I
right
wouldn't
by
bypass
you.
it, right?
But it would have
So
to
you
be. What? How
Because
do I
you
know
can
you're
always
gonna do
influence how
right
they
by
carry
me
themselves.
then?
Because
How do
I
I'm talking about the same day that I see you. How am I gonna know you're gonna do
I would
right
have
by
to
me?
ask
If I just
you.
saw your trainers looking like crap,
That's true.
I don't need to know anything.
I would
else.
have to ask you. I
It would
would
be
have
deeper.
to ask
It would
you.
be-
Do you know what I mean? It has to be a
If you take the
deeper.
time out and speak to them, the energy is gonna be different.
No, but you have
It's gonna
to.
be hard for me to find the energy, you know.
No,
Because all
I
I'm gonna be
find that
thinking at the back
energy.
of my head is
Exactly.
your trainers are shit. I swear to God, I'm not joking. I don't talk because you know why, Shireen. I don't have. I'm not saying I don't do bare designer shit, and that's not me. But I don't have shitty trainers.
Yeah, no,
I don't have trainers that the laces have gone and shit.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
no.
I'm just giving you an example. So why
That's
should
true.
I now subject
Well,
myself to someone that looks
rundown.
like that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, you just stay in your lane,
You
and
ever
I
gone
stay in
into a
mine.
shop and the person with the shittiest trainers is serving you and they do the most for you?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I wouldn't bypass them.
Just the same. Thank you, my love.
No,
But don't.
I
You
wouldn't
did your
bypass
job.
Thank
at
you.
the end of the day, innit?
But you know what?
I would
Sometimes,
bypass
yeah, you
them.
might see, oh, let me see what this person's about. But I don't think it's really gonna go far. Like I don't know. I've never personally
but from
had.
the beginning, I would have to say like, so why do you dress like that?
Yeah, no, 'cause from the beginning,
need to know.
you can't be
Yeah.
attracted to someone's
You
ways in the
are.
beginning because you don't
Exactly,
know
you
them.
don't know them. But
You're
the
gonna
first
be
thing I'm
attracted
gonna
to their
ask
physical
you
appearance.
is
That's
the
natural.
first thing I'm gonna ask you is so especially if you see them working.
Mm.
So you work, but why
Like, what's
do
going
you
on?
dress like that? Do you get what I mean? Like why? What is the reason? Because you know some people they like things like that. They're into.
They like what?
Might not be-
Some people are into mad money saving. I don't want to spend.
Oh yeah, I know
You
someone
don't
like
like
that.
that.
Like that. Do you know that?
Is it?
He's like, what? I'm not spending nothing on it. What? My money can go in my. I'm like, you're so tight. It's unbelievable.
So what do you guys think? Like, after just talking about all of this, do you think that we have a right to, okay, maybe not our boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever, because if they look like a champ, to be honest, that's a no-brainer. You should be telling them, because if you're not, you're bad man.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
When it comes to friends and even associates and acquaintances,
what
do you feel like we have the right to be like, to be honest, you need to do better, like present yourself better?
Well, guys, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me just say something before we go though. Yes, you do, because if you're around me, you're an associate. That means you're around me at some point, some way. If you're gonna be around me, I have a right to talk to you. Then just don't be around me at all. Do you know what I mean?
I can say you have a right to talk to
I have a right to talk to them about, certain stuff. I'm not being rude. I'm not being rude to you.
That's true, you're not.
Yeah, like, so take on what I'm saying, and obviously hope you don't take it in a bad way, but I'm just being real.
But and then what if they do?
If you take it in a bad way, then that's your problem,
though. Because that's what happened with me, remember?
Yeah, it's true. It's true,
and
but if you take
it, then
what it is, what can you actually do? Like, you can't do nothing about how the person takes it. At least you've told them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Make sure you're a better person, and I'm all for being a better person, because, like I said, I'm the nicest person that anybody will ever meet.
Yeah, me too, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, no, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. How do you guys feel about how the way people carry themselves? What do you think about that? Is it important? Is it not? Let us know, guys, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.